Hello. We're back on the server again, as usual, with these videos. But today, episode 4, Game is Gaming. It's very nice. It's been about, I don't know, how long has it been since I recorded the last one? I think it's been about a week again. Basically, I only really record these when I have days off from work, because when I play on the server after work, I don't really actually do anything that's really productive. If anything, I do things that aren't productive at all, such as losing items. Like, I had to make this axe a second ago, and I had no luck on my Fortune 3 pickaxe. So, basically all that really happens is I mine. That's all that really happens when I play after or work. So, yeah, there isn't really much that's really gone on in the past week of me not recording this. But I'm just getting some oak wood because in the last episode, you'll probably remember that I finally started working on my house. It wasn't really... I've basically done most of it. It just needs the extra details and things like windows and stuff. But I need to fix a few things with some oak, which is why I'm chopping some now. And I think I do have some spruce I can use anyway, so I won't need more of that. There's nothing I need to fix with the dark oak, I don't think. And we've had some, as you can see, a bit of gossip. We've had some weird things going on over here with this nether portal. It's like spreading into the overworld or something. Let me just kill this motherfucker like his Attack on Titan or something. There we go. Oh, okay then. Didn't really rescue it from the nether, but it doesn't seem to be damaging anything, so I don't really care that it's here. It's just kind of changing the area around it, spawning ghast and piglins and zombie pigmen and stuff like that. But it seems to be just making its way around here. I mean, as long as it doesn't touch spawn anytime soon, I don't think it's anything to be completely worried about. But yeah, that's basically everything that's happened. I'm going to now go to my base, because you didn't really get to see it at the end of last episode, because I kind of just ended it after the little time-lapse thingy, and the best part you can actually see of it is inside of the inside of a thumbnail. So oh, thanks for the slime balls. The only slime balls I've given people, I've given someone like 7 slime balls. You know what, this stuff is actually kind of helpful. I mean, it's not much, but spruce, you've got some bones, they're kind of, I mean, not much, but bamboo, that can be helpful, I guess, with the plan I have for building on this island, because it's not just going to be a house and then that's all. There's going to be paths, there's going to be some other stuff, but yeah, we've had a few things happen here and there. I got into a fight with someone, and I logged out right here. I probably should have expected a hole in my floor for that, but I need to remember how I made these. But that's why I went to go and get some oak planks, because I didn't light up the building properly and there were a bunch of mobs everywhere. So, and here we go. We've got all the glass. We've got the window thingies. The window panels is what I'm going to call them. We've got the window panels. We've got the actual windows. We've added some doors. Added some slabs to that bit, so it isn't just flat wood there. And that's basically all you need to do on the actual exterior of the house, the actual building of the house. Of course, we're going to add some paths, we're going to add some greenery and some other things around here. But for now, I think this is pretty solid for me to actually start working on the inside. And then I can start working on the outside. We can have some nice paths going around here, coming around here. We can have a farm or something over here. And that's how I think that's going to work. Basically, all I've already been saying is we're going to beautify this place. We're going to put a Snapchat filter on it and make it look amazing. Okay, so we've got the moss. We've got basically everything we need now. I want a hoe as well, so that I can break the moss quicker. A villager has died. Lovely. What is it with all these villagers dying recently? Oh, no, okay, well, I've moved where that is now. So that's where that... I basically use that thing as like a coordinate type, not a coordinate, a waypoint type thing, so I know exactly where spawn is and I'm flying around it. But I guess I'll use it for my base for now, because I accidentally placed it there. I should have a stack of bone meal somewhere. So actually just go ahead. Where I'm going to spread this. One block there. I'm just gonna spread it in the direction where I want the paths to be. And then we're going to use that to actually determine the shape of the paths and stuff. And then we're obviously not going to have all this enchantment and stuff over here, but there's going to be some other stuff over here, so it will be a path going over towards that way. Yeah, with moss on the outside of the path will actually be inside of this little area here. I accidentally put the coarse dirt away. There'll be just a path block and coarse dirt with an outline of moss, just so then it isn't just, you know, some basic stuff. And then we'll add some cool little bushes around the area, and that's basically the plan. So we're going to place the dirt first, turn that into paths, and then we're going to put the coarse dirt down inside of it, and hopefully it will look good enough. I think that looks decent, and then we can add a little bit of... Oh, I kind of don't want to spread the moss more. But we can add a little bit of like flowering azaleas, we can add some like water pools and stuff around this area, and we can add some bamboo just to make it look like there's some cool stuff going on here. We don't want this to just look plain and stuff, so we're gonna get some nice leaves as well, which are gonna be the azalea ones, because they're the best looking ones in my opinion. Kind of mixed with the jungle ones as well, they look very good. You see, I'm not a builder though, so I'm not exactly the best person for this type of thing. I'm just gonna add some little water pools here and there, a bunch of like wildlife around, I guess. Not wildlife, like leaves and stuff. Is that kind of... No, wildlife's like animals and shit, isn't it? Alright, well I suppose I'm gonna go ahead, turn on replay mod. Hopefully it doesn't screw up again like it does usually. And I guess I'll see you guys once I've, you know, completely changed this place into a more interesting looking place, and I've moved some of this stuff in. So here we go. Alright, here we go. It's very simple, but you know, I think it adds a little bit of scenery to the place. We've got a few pools with just some life hanging about. I add some more moss, mainly around these little ponds. Once I get my hand on some lily pads, I'll obviously put like probably 1 or 2 in each one. I'll probably be 2 in this one, 1 there, like 1 there, and then like 2 in this one, 2 and 1 in that one, probably along the lines of that. I do need a little bit more of the flowering azalea leaves, so I've gone with the normal ones for now. I do like what I've done with bamboo though. It's not something I usually do, but I feel like it adds a little bit of an extra touch. I'm probably just going to really quickly add some moss carpet on top of some of these, just so then it adds a little bit to it, you know, a little bit of extra texturing to some of the extra little blocks. Like just this, adding a little bit of moss carpet might make a little bit of a difference to how some of these areas look. But as a whole, I know I didn't add much, but I think it's very much like it very much has a difference, because you can obviously see that, you know, it's not how it was before. There's like if we look like, I don't know, like 25 minutes ago when the path wasn't even here, it looked very plain, but now that this stuff is there, it actually looks pretty nice. It looks like an area that's starting to like grow and look interesting instead of the boring shit it was before. Hello. Did you just... Why do you have so many apples? Why do you have so many apples? What? I mean, thank you. I mean, I guess I do have a food problem, but that was weird. He just asked me, do you like apples? And then I said, there, right? Where you at? And then he just came here and gave me apples, I guess. But no problem. Enjoy apple. Okay. Well, this is what I've done so far. I've added some little partition walls, like some small ones. So then it's just an extra little detail. I'm currently working on the little enchantment area. I don't think this will make an infinite water source. So I might have to a little few changes to this, but this is how it's going right now. Let's make it infinite. No, okay. But yeah, that was a bit weird. This is my little naughty boy zone where the drugs are made. If I actually look into the brewery plugin at some point, it's just I've only really made it because I realized I made my house a bit big, so I need a few things to actually make here. So there we go. So that's how this area is. We've got infinite water source there. We've got some magma to heat up the cauldrons, because that's how you do stuff. You like, let's just put a blaze rod, for example, you throw it in and then, you know, it does stuff. I think you right click it. Basically, you throw in, well, you right click it with ingredients and then it will make something. I just don't exactly know how I do it, so I haven't really gone into it yet. So there we go. I've listened to that song on repeat too many times now, and I think I'm ready to at least show what I've done. Also, during that time, Jared actually responded. He agrees with the deal. I get all of his stock of mending, and I get his whole building and everything over there, which is nice. He just wants I believe he wants his bookshelves and his candles. Giving him a decent amount of stuff for it. So, you know, I think everyone knows what a decent amount of stuff is after the deal I literally said before, which I'm already starting to regret that deal. But yeah, this is going to be our little chest monster room type thing. Not really going to be a chest monster, we're going to be like all in lines and stuff. It's going to be where I chuck all my shit, and then in here is going to be the one where it's a bit more, you know, organized instead of all over the place. I'm going to keep a spider off it, it's going to be a pet spider, but yeah, this is actually what I've done. This area right here, it's not completely done, but this is where my bed is. You can actually see the sun set there, the moon rises over there, or the other way around, you know. I don't exactly know which way around it is. With a balcony here as usual, as it stays, and down here we have carpet now. We have the brewery stuff, and we've got basically how it was when I showed you before. But now I'm gonna lose a lot of items. I don't even get to use this myself. So it's 24, a beacon, and I'm giving like a stack of blaze rods too, just because that's something he needs. I mean, I've got infinite supply anyways, so it's not like that really affects me, him taking some of that. If anything, it helps, even though I'm going to be taking more soon anyways, because I want to be able to fuel every one of those furnaces, and actually that might be enough. So after spending some time messing about with people in the server, I decided I want to show them my base, because for some reason I'm proud of it. Have you guys seen my base? I think my base looks very cool.
I haven't seen it updated, I'm gonna be honest, so technically no.
You guys should come see my base. Oh yeah, but I've actually it's not just basic shit. Come on, Jared, you're coming with us. Jared, I don't care. You're coming with us.
I'm coming too.
Jared, it's content if there's many people at my base and I'm recording.
Oh wow!
Oh wow!
This is cool. Oh,
Wow, this is way better than
Oh yes, Ronald as well.
You actually have a house this time. Good
Why
job.
do you have a pig? Oh.
Why wouldn't you have a pig?
Do you remember last season where I didn't even have a house at the end?
No, you had like a quarter built house. You
Yeah.
had part of a structure, and that was it.
get inside. You Atlas. Come on. Yes.
Oh, hello, cutie. Rude.
Don't kill the fucking.
No, everything that spawns on this island is my food source, other than Ronald, of course.
Why do you
His
not
name
have
is Nathaniel.
Sam, why don't you just go use the public farm at spawn?
I haven't. Well, I don't want to. I'm not a peasant. I just haven't made any farms yet. Yeah, I'm not really a builder, so I know it's not the best, but it's good for me.
Shit, I don't have the stuff that I wanted.
You got a lot of diamonds, Sam.
Wait, do we have a music?
Just a few.
box?
I don't, but I can make one quickly.
I'm
Music.
gonna talk about the crafting table corner.
Ooh, this is my favorite song.
I know, I got it, and if anyone takes it, I will kill myself.
Oh.
This is very nice.
Imagine someone tries to go to the end and they just see this behind them. Chicken, why are you a child again?
I am a child.
Shit, let's...
Yeah, children gang. We're all children here.
This is the new.
Yeah, so we've got the ugly little British maid there, and we got this. I'm not a builder, so I'm not very
Place from the
good.
famous
but, yeah.
famous Whitelist SMP series on YouTube that I watched.
Yeah.
It's a really good recreation, Sam.
Yeah. I heard in episode 4 that it'll have I have a little drug corner, but I still don't know how to make drugs.
I can spit
I don't need it. Oh wait, if you look up here, look how many brewing stands I have in storage. I made a bit too many because
I don't understand.
okay. Is that better for you?
I-
Are you
I-
happy
I don't-
now, Nim? What the? Also, the plan is out here. I'm just because I can't bother to move my current storage. I'm just gonna build a shed right here, and I'm gonna just
This will be like-
I'm gonna build a
this is where
shed.
you hide the knife that you used to kill the old ladies. That you
This is where I become the purple guy from Five Nights at Freddy's. So it's oh okay. Apparently talking isn't my thing right now. So it's 1:10 a.m. I was about to go to sleep because you know I have work. I have to wake up for work in about 6 hours. When I remembered it's April Fool's Day, and if I wait until after work to do what I plan to do, then it's not really gonna go well. Because that's going to be at least 6 p.m. my time. So I may as well do it now. And I'll just tell Ari to act like she sees nothing. Basically, all I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go around everywhere. And I'm just going to take everyone's doors. I'm collecting people's doors right now. What is Ari doing? I don't know. But I'm just collecting people's doors. I'm not going to do trapdoors because that's just painful. But any door I see, I'm taking. Apart from if they're not part of someone's build. If they're like villager doors or something like that, I'm not going to be bothered to take those ones. I will, however, take every one part of a build. So that means I'm only going to do the bases that are connected to the Nether highway. Because I think there's obvious reason for that. Because I'm not going to go searching for every base, basically. But only the ice road, just so I know where I'm following. Yep, now I just have to fly through the Nether and find all of the other ones. So you get to see a little time lapse of me flying about stealing people's doors. Then we're going to start with cringe. And there we go. These are all the doors I could manage to get to, including ones from spawn. I may have missed one or two at spawn because, you know, I'm not gonna. Actually, I think I haven't missed. Actually, wait a minute. I know what I have missed. Bonk. There we go. There should be all the ones that spawn, but we got 11 spruce doors, 11 birch, 7 oak doors, 4 iron doors, and 2 stone from a piston door that I found. So, you know, overall, I think people are going to be very confused at where their doors have gone. And they're not going to notice taking them until they've seen this video, or who knows, maybe they won't watch this video. Maybe they'll never know. They'll just replace it and they'll act like nothing ever happened and there's another door I need to take inside of here. But that should, I believe, should be all of the doors. I now have a very big door monopoly on the server. As you can tell, I am the man of doors. But yeah, that actually is the end of this episode. I know maybe there wasn't... I can't really tell what has really gone on in this episode, because as far as I'm aware, all that's really happened is I finished off my base, messed around with some friends, and well, for some people on the server, which I don't know, I guess they're my friends, and then I've done this. I'll have to recheck recordings, but I say that my base is very cool. Oh, we also talked about the plans for that area over there. Because that is going to be a massive moneymaker if I actually build it. But that is the end of the episode for now. hopefully next episode we'll actually have some plans done and sorted for that shop that's gonna absolutely dominate the server. Thank you for watching. If this video gets to, let's say, 10 likes, I'll go ahead and I'll do a tour of everyone's base next episode, or maybe the episode after that, depending on what goes down on either one of them. But thank you for watching this one, and goodbye.